Coucou tout le monde, vous retrouvez votre petit ourson sensei sur The DawnofTeddy et on se retrouve encore pour la suite de notre aventure sur notre petite Mars et on va voir, la tablette est prête donc. Et encore des problèmes. Ah là 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 là. Il y a toujours des problèmes. Ouh, en plus les Technomancers ont retrouvé les infiltrés. Je pense que ça devait avoir... Enfin, ça a un incident du coup sur tout le truc. Je suppute que mes Technomancers ont retrouvé les infiltrés. Et ça a à voir beaucoup avec... le fait que Patience s'est fait choper. Et ouais, c'est logique. Yo les mecs. En tout cas j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va, tranquillou gilou. Salut.
After trailing the groups you mentioned, it's obvious that they each have a few people among them who aren't just looking for you, but purposely seeding unrest in the population.
Then we need to stop it.
Here is a description of everyone we found. There. I've marked every place you can find them.
Youpi! Youpi, youpi, whoopi Goldberg. On va leur dire coucou. Bon, on va pas être méchant hein, comme d'habitude. Wow, 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 wow. Du nouveau stuff, quand on va les loot. Oui, vas-y, tombe. Tombez tous, tombe.
But I am under no illusion to believe that even with that defeat, Victor would be finished here.
One step at a time, then.
One step at a time, then. Yes. Whatever it takes to
que
keep
dalle
the city
sur eux
safe.
quoi.
Where's the next group?
Putain, ils se sont changés, se camoufler en genre de marchand, je sais pas quoi, et ils ont rien. Bon, je suppose que ça va pas être que des batailles comme ça. Bon, en fait, si. C'est tellement pratique le bâton pour les petites cibles. Allez, encore en farfouille. Mais j'ai rien encore, mais c'est pas du juste. Hop là, j'ai loupé là-bas. Mais j'y viens pas de là-bas, moi. Wow. Ça, c'est vraiment, par contre, ils ont la tenue. Toi, t'es un peu bloqué par le mur, non? Hey! Hop là, ils se sont pris les bombes aussi dans la tête. Hop, mais moi, faudrait que je prenne un petit coup de soin là. Toi, tu fais mal, toi. Oh, il doit avoir meilleur. D'accord. Je me suis dit, il doit avoir du stuff un peu mieux. Que dalle. Comment dire, j'ai l'impression de m'être fait avoir, violer. Ah, il est revenu, scout. Ah non, il y a encore les points d'interrogation. qu'elle fait. Ils servent un peu à rien, je trouve, quand même, mes acolytes. Dans le sens où ils font très peu de dommages. Pourtant, j'ai l'impression que je leur ai augmenté leurs armes. Bon, c'est cool, il y a des injections de soins. Et j'arrivais plus à parler, des infections de soins. Qui m'attaque? Oula, ok, ouais. Mais vous, je vous avais laissé tranquille et vous venez me remercier comme ça? Je proteste. Non, 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 mais... Ah! Ah, c'est le groupe là-bas, là. Bonsoir. Hop là. Bon, ben voilà, c'est fait. Du coup, on va aller voir Dend. Te manque pas un bout de bras, toi? Ah si. On va pouvoir l'appeler Moignon. Sœur Moignon! Bon, bah ça c'est fait. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va pouvoir monter après? Technomancer, on en était, ouais. Pas mal, pas mal. Allez, on va essayer ça. Je teste un peu. Ah, sympa le petit boubou là. Ça va être un gameplay différent. Il va falloir que je remette ma barre des sorts. Je sais que j'arrête pas de la faire dans WoW.
Zachariah, I was just starting to worry. What for? Bad news, I'm afraid. The ASC's not only in Noctis. I know you did what you could to get rid of their spies, but if you stay here, they'll come back. And now we may be open to a direct attack. I'm sorry, Zachariah. They're after you and your friends. I can't risk this.
So you're turning your back on us?
No, no. I would never turn my back on a friend. I set a meeting for you with the Technomancers from Aurora. They're...
Why are you helping me?
A scratch on the back for what I hope will be a long-term relationship, Mr. Mancer. They'll meet you under one of their shadow paths. Take the map. Now get going. As soon as you can gather your things and friends together.
How'd you manage to get in touch with Aurora's Technomancer?
Wasn't easy, but we have agents in all of the corporation's cities. The equivalent, their Technomancers are quite knowledgeable, powerful, and I assume the idea of having one of their counterparts from Abundance join them. But their chief's name, it's slipping my mind. Profanity? No, something more. Chastity, promiscuity, generosity. He's quite chummy with the Dowser wisdom, I hear. Shouldn't be too hard for him to...
Ouais, j'ai pas trop confiance moi, mais bon. J'ai pas super confiance. Bon bah on a le temps d'aller au rendez-vous. On va aller au rendez-vous. Et il est où mon petit... Mon petit Scotty là? Parce que mon petit Scotty est toujours pas revenu là. Bon, ça c'est une mission secondaire, j'ai fait les infos, faudra que j'aille la rendre. Mais on va aller là? Allez, oui.
Now we're headed back to Aurora. This is the definition of insanity. Do you think they know how many times I've attacked them?
I'm really sorry, Zach. I'm sure Dandolo would have preferred to keep us all in Noctis. It makes me uncomfortable, but we can't keep Noctis under Victor's crosshairs. He wouldn't hesitate to wipe it off the face of Mars just to get his hands on you.
I don't know about that. Big Bad Victor is definitely a manipulative rat, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble wiping out a city like Noctis using a couple of harebrained schemes.
Do the corporations differ all that much? I know you were raised to think so, but as a mutant, I only see humans bickering over petty squabbles. The differences don't matter now, especially since they're welcoming you with open arms. Supposedly, Technomancers are treated well.
Here's the truth. I know this transition is going to be hard for you. Aurora may ask you to fight against your former corporation. You may end up on the battlefield against men and women you knew from before. And at least there's no chance of coming up against an old Technomancer buddy, because they're all with you. Well, except for that Snake Allen. That doesn't really matter, right?
What bothers me is that they're gonna commandeer my baby. Good morning, Zach. I like you, but if they try to take my rover, I'm out. So fucking out. It's me and my rover or nothing.
Et désolé si vous avez entendu crunch crunch crunch, mais j'avais un petit creux dans le ventre trou nez, vous voyez là. Et du coup, fallait que je m'enjouille. Alors. Wow, 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 wow. Il y a du popol là. Ah, c'était Phobos qui était à terre, sérieux? Il n'y a pas une grande différence, n'empêche, entre les petits et les gros pour le sérum. Les gros c'est 9 et les petits c'est 6. Pour le coup là ça a été 11, mais on savait pas trop qui c'était. Je fais les poubelles juste avant de venir, tu sais. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je le sens plutôt mal le truc. Ouais, je me disais bien que... Wouah! Ouf, ça faisait mal là. Mais recule, un petit coup de soin. Oula. Oh, j'ai plus assez de fluide, merde. Crelly. Vous servez à quoi les autres là?
Release him. Let him serve as our messenger. I hope, Zachariah, that you'll forgive this little charade. But it was a means to an end, necessary to ensure peace of mind, the safety of Noctis and those who will now welcome you. The ASC now believes you uprooted yourself to Aurora, where they will never go looking for you. So, keep a low profile here, and you have nothing to fear. I hope that suits your needs. To send you to Aurora was never really an option. The political climate is not exactly conducive to a Technomancer. And here you have Phobos, who's offered to open... But I'll leave him to explain this better. Oh yes, one last thing before you go. So, I have some troubling...
Where is he? Why would he go there?
Merde,
Haven't the
j'ai loupé.
slightest. There's an abundance outpost there. Might have been taken there by force. From what my informants told me, he looked...
Thanks for the info, Dandolo.
Mutan Valley?
I got ripped off. Dandolo had planned everything from the start. The costumes, the rover repair, and he even let Victor settle down without a word. All of that just to organize a fake meeting.
What did I tell ya? Douchebag with real nice clothes? Still a douchebag. Even though he totally fucked us over, I gotta say, what you just did back there, real classy. Victor the Dictor's probably having a little tantrum.
I'm glad you find it amusing, Amelia. Go south. My people's refuge isn't far away. But you have to know where to look, or you'd never be the wiser.
What's it like? Magical city hidden away in a floaty island or something?
Nothing like that. It's a valley, or perhaps more accurately, a crater. There is vegetation there unlike anywhere
Ah,
else.
ça va être peut-être un peu
Truly
plus vert.
something you've never seen before.
A secret place that's one of a kind? What the fuck are we waiting for?
We used to not being welcome wherever I go. This place, won't we be despised for who we are? After what they've all been through, the grudges they hold against mankind, more than understandable. But I'm worried for us. Will your support be enough to grant us safe passage?
I believe so, but I'll also need to ask for Scum's support. He's our best orator, so as long as he's on board, it won't be a problem.
Farewell, Noctis. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way.
I'm sorry, Nisha.
Stop. It's not your fault. It's Victor's. I just hope I can come home soon.
Moi je pensais pas qu'on allait fuir aussi vite. Je m'attendais à une bataille épique là-bas, mais...
Do your business here, but you cannot enter the valley. No human is allowed there.
There must be a way to make an exception.
Sorry, Phobos. You know that I respect you, but I am following orders. To be honest with you, it is for your friend's safety. I do not know how they would welcome them in there. Maybe if another speaker supported them.
I will go see Scum. I managed to see him. He offered me something. Scum is an important figure here, one of the great speakers. People listen to him. If he supports you, you will be able to get in without being lynched. But he wants you to prove yourself by helping a group of mutants. From what he hears, a group of mutants have escaped a labor camp. They have not arrived here, though, so he fears they have found trouble. We will need to find them and see what is done. Bring them safely to the valley, and you will not only earn their support, but Scum's as well.
Alright. Do we know how they were supposed to...
The shortest and safest route to take is the camp.
Let's go see what happened to them.
I am sorry. I know you were hoping to settle in, but it's just a formality, I assure you.
You seem pretty uncomfortable.
A little, yes. When Dandolo asked me to take you in because Noctis was in danger, I immediately accepted. But now I realize things won't necessarily be that simple. Many of us are having trouble setting aside the anger we feel towards humans.
I can...
Zach,
Hop là. Allez, écoute ce qu'elle a
there's
dit.
something that doesn't make sense in this story. I can't come to terms with the idea that he told us the truth, but I'm also struggling to understand why he would have deported our little clique to martyrdom. We were nothing to him. I was told Gloria came to Noctis not long ago. I need to see her again, to confront her about this story, hear what she has to tell me. I could go alone, but it'd mean a lot to me if you came along.
I'm gonna come with you. I also want to find out what this is all about.
Thank you, Zach. That means a lot to me.
Bon. Ok, elle a l'air d'être moins grande la ville. Mais déjà il faut qu'on aille par là-bas.
You are not allowed.
pardon, je me suis trompé de route, ça va, ça va. Ah bah tiens, on a plein de trucs là dans le canyon. Ouais, bon, on a le temps, allez. Le canyon.
Hell yeah, fucking right. There aren't many paths leading to Mutan valleys that are safe from the sun. We'll find them.
For a successful escape, the breakout is just half the battle.
En tout cas, j'espère que cette aventure vous plaît, hein, les amis.
It is likely they moved slowly and decided to stop and hide at night.
Moi, ça me plaît.
I'm not worried.
En tout cas.
But a little help never hurt anyone. See anything, Amelia?
No, but we're still far from that place you showed us. My baby's fast, but it doesn't know the fucking speed of light.
One must muster quite a bit of courage to escape from the city, only to risk it all in the desert, defenseless, while soldiers are in
Lui, il a une bonne tête, on dirait Splinter Cell version la casse, tu sais.
They chase after them once they've left the cities. Most people think it's impossible to survive in the desert. So wouldn't they figure they could let the desert do their dirty work for them?
I hope no one was wounded. Blood attracts creatures of all sorts. Predators that'll...
Oh, yes.
A work camp, farther north. You wonder how they managed to get here on foot?
Must have been a long and dangerous trip.
It was indeed. But my people...
Bon, là-bas, il y a des trucs. Là-bas, c'est la mission principal.
And the path to freedom is paved with graves.
Can't do this.
En tout cas, j'ai plein de missions ici. Retrouver Scott dans le canyon et tuer le crapaud. Bon, bah on va faire tout ça. J'espère qu'on aura le temps. Bonsoir.
The day is rising. They must find a place to rest, and this cave is perfect to hide them from both the men and father's son.
But this cave has a bad feeling. There's...
No, we've already met and defeated danger, overcome it together. So he must stop behaving like a slave. Come!
Oula. Ah, c'est quoi ce truc tout dégueulasse?
Move away. Don't be afraid. Scum sent me from Mutan Valley to protect you.
Oula. Hop. Il y a des trucs dégueulasses quand même qui sortent de lui là. Ah wow wow. Allez, soigne-toi. Je me suis fait encorner. Ah, il va m'en donner beaucoup quand même là. Hein, yes. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire là maintenant? Escorter les mutants. Ok. Mais je dois passer par ces trucs là. Je peux pas utiliser mon pouvoir sur eux. Ah bah si. Mais c'est nickel ça. Bon là il va y avoir un truc là, non? Bah voilà. Allez. Ça c'est des bébêtes pas méchantes ça. C'est bien, faux boss, tu les couvres bien tes amis. Elles sont faibles ces bébêtes quand même, hein. Tant mieux. Bon, mais il y en a encore plein là. Je voudrais bien aller chercher mon coffre aussi. Si c'est pas trop demandé là. Si c'est pas trop demandé. Ah, parce que tranquille, hein, voilà. Bon, je crois que je ferai l'émission trouver Scott et tout hors caméra. C'est des missions secondaires, donc du coup c'est pas lieu d'être hyper intéressant, à part s'il y a du drama où je vous ferai un petit compte rendu tout mignon. Mais ce n'est pas la peine non plus que... Qui est tout ça? Et ça c'est une bébête vivante ou... Non, c'est une carapace. En fait j'aimerais bien les faire maintenant, mais je peux pas risquer la vie des autres mutants. Mais j'espère juste que ça va pas me faire bugger, enfin me...
We're almost at
Voilà.
Mutan Valley.
You have our thanks, then.
Call me Zachariah.
Then you have our thanks, Zachariah. They...
Youpi! Bon, maintenant, on se dit à la prochaine. J'espère que cette aventure vous aura plu. En tout cas, je vous fais des babouilles. Et n'oubliez pas de vous abonner si vous découvrez la chaîne et si ça vous a plu. Bisous!